Ooh, welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is January 18, 2025, and we're going to be talking about WWE Smackdown because we heard about some things for Saturday night's main event. We're supposed to have a contract. I don't know what this contract was about. I think there's no physicality between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes, but they both said they're not going to sign it if the other person signs it. So, I think Nick Aldis just wants them to stop attacking each other and making things worse for each other because they have a big ladder match like in 2 weeks, something like that, at the Royal Rumble. So he wants to make this contract, but they both won't sign it because the other did not sign it. So we had a brawl during Kevin Owens' match. I will tell you guys more about that when we get to it. But we had a brawl between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes during his match. So, Nick Aldis came, they were in backstage after the brawl. They were in backstage, and Nick Aldis says, I need this thing signed, and if you guys don't want to sign it, you're going to sign it in front of the people at Saturday night's main event with a new person to moderate the contract. Is going to be Texas' own Mr. Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is going to be moderating this contract for Saturday night's main event that's happening next week. And we got another match that everybody wants to see at Saturday night's main event. And I will tell you guys more about that when we get to the match when we get there. So we got Rey Mysterio to start it because he will start SmackDown because he is from San Diego. I believe they're in San Diego. So it was his hometown, so he wanted to be there for his family, for his friends, and all that stuff. So he was talking, and he was talking about that he's going to win the Royal Rumble. He remembers the last time he won it in 2006, he won it for a friend, for the long-time friend, and because he passed away. Eddie Guerrero, is he doing this for his, looks like he's doing this Royal Rumble match for his family, so he's trying to win this for his family. Rey Mysterio got interrupted by Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens says, I have a lot of respect for you and all this stuff. And he all he wants, because he done everything he needs to do, but he wants to face his role model, Rey Mysterio, in a one-on-one match. So he's cheering for and hoping that Rey Mysterio wins the Royal Rumble. And he says, I hope you choose me as the champion to face at WrestleMania, and he could have his match. But Rey Mysterio told Kevin Owens, you're not the champion. Cody Rhodes is the champion. He says, if you do win at the Royal Rumble and you are the real champion, then I will be gladly to choose you and face you at WrestleMania. But Kevin Owens snapped, and he says, I'm the real champion. You see, I have a replica belt that says WWE Championship. And he thinks he's the WWE champion. That title was supposed to be one night only, but it looks like it's going to be 2 nights only. Well, it's more than 2 nights only. And Kevin Owens just got angry, and he just got angry, and looks like he was about to attack Rey Mysterio, but Rey reversaled and was about to do the 619, but Kevin Owens ran away. And it looks like Rey wanted a match with Kevin Owens because he was talking to Nick Aldis, and that's what he got. He got Rey Mysterio versus Kevin Owens. And Cody Rhodes was there, and he says, I'm sorry that you had to be part of this and all that stuff. But he says, Ray says, Kevin Owens is my problem now. I will deal with it. And he says, you deal with it at the Royal Rumble. So that's what we got there. I don't think we have a lot of segments that happen. I don't think so. I don't think we have a lot. We had some interviews, and we got some backstage things. But nothing a lot. But ladies and gentlemen, looks like Charlotte Flair making a return. We got a video package of Charlotte Flair. It didn't tell us when she's making a return, but it looks like she's going to finally makes her return to the WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, remember this Sunday is going to be TNA Genesis, and remember NXT is hyped up to be part of it because an NXT banner was on the little video package thing they do. They show the city and all that stuff, and they show the NXT's intro. So we don't know what's going to happen. Nothing happened on Impact. something hasn't happened on Genesis. We don't know what's going to happen. Will we see top names from NXT show up on Genesis and get involved in any of the matches? We will find out. We have an exhibition championship match. We have all the championships except for the digital media title on the line. So anything could happen. And there's rivalries. Anything could happen. Ethan Page could help Josh Alexander in his I Quit match. Remember, he was part of the North. But will he be part of it again? We have no idea. But ladies and gentlemen, first match of the evening, we got Bianca Belair and Naomi versus Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. Naomi told Bianca Belair she has to tie her hair up because they don't want the same thing that happened last week in the Fatal 4-Way match where Bianca was playing tug of war with Candice LeRae with her hair, and then she let go, and Bianca whipped Naomi in the gut. That's how she lost the match to Bayley. So, ladies and gentlemen, she wrapped around it. She almost hit Naomi while she was wrapping her hair up. Oh my goodness, that thing is lethal. But, ladies and gentlemen, it was an okay match, but the winner of that match was Bianca Belair and Naomi. They still have no updates of Jade Cargill, who attacked her. Because I believe Naomi went to talk to Nick Aldis and see if he has any updates about her, and no updates about Jade Cargill. Well, but we heard that Jade Cargill is in the Performance Center now, and she is training again. So, I think she had a real injury. And then they had to write her off because of the injuries. And they didn't want to vacate the titles, so they give it to Naomi. Maybe Naomi is the replacement for now. Looks like she is. But I think it's a real injury, and they're trying to play it off as a storyline that she got attacked. Because she did get attacked. She was on a broken car, attacked. So maybe that's how they ran her off because of the injury. And now we have to wait until she makes a return. So it's not like they write her off and she's out of the WWE like they did with Ricochet. No, I think it's just because she was injured. And then they had to write her off because she's not medically cleared to wrestle. So what's the point of having her have a tag titles and she can't wrestle and defend them? When they're going to vacate the titles again? That sucks. But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, they have no updates. Bianca Belair and Naomi won the match. Nia Jax is turned into a jobber now after she lost the title. We got Jimmy Uso versus Carmelo Hayes. I thought it was a pretty decent match for both of these guys. But the winner of that match, I believe it was a disqualification. Jimmy Uso was about to do a splash. But on the other side of the corner, far side of the corner, we got Jacob Fatu on the apron staring a hole into Jimmy Uso. And then Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu attacked Jimmy Uso to make the disqualification. And Carmelo Hayes says, oh yeah, man, that's good, man. Let's be buddies. Jacob Fatu didn't want to be his buddy. He clotheslined him from hell. Like, Jesus. He took him out, and then they start beating up Jimmy Uso more. And then Solo made his return. He was about to talk. He didn't say anything. He took his jacket off and he walked away through the audience. No words. But Jacob Fatu has some words. He says he's getting started of attacking every single person. He's getting started. And then LA Knight comes out and try to get his revenge because they kind of mess up his championship match as well. But it didn't work out. The numbers game was too much for LA Knight until Braun Strowman made his return, and the guy just throws Tama Tonga like a rag doll. And then we got the face-to-face between Braun Strowman and Jacob Fatu. But ladies and gentlemen, it was cut short because of Tama Tonga pulled out Jacob Fatu out of the ring. But we heard it's official. At Saturday night's main event, it will be Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu. 1-on-1. Jacob Fatu have his first ever singles match. Let's see what he could do. I don't know he's going to do much because he's facing a big guy. Can he lift a big guy up? I don't know. We will see at Saturday's main event. So that's going to be interesting. Everybody wanted to see that match. We had a pretty decent tag team match. Like I said, please push Lagaza. I think they kind of did. They had a match with Motor City Machine Guns. They had a great match. Of course, Pretty Deadly had to get involved, and they were distracting the referee for Garza trying to get the win. But I think Garza had the roll up, but the referee was still distracted by one of the Pretty Deadly guys. So they waited too long They were distracting the referee too long for the pin, and then Garza lost the match to Motor City Machine Guns. And we heard that next week, Motor City Machine Guns will be versing Pretty Deadly. And DIY still getting involved and saying, if you guys want to be protected, you get the title shots, you have to protect us. And Apollo has to get involved again. He says you're not going to get those tag team titles, they don't care about you guys, and all that. And then when Pretty Deadly walked away, Johnny Gargano attacked Apollo Crews. So I think we're going to have a one-on-one match between Apollo Crews and Johnny Gargano next week. So we will see what happens there. We got Piper Niven versus B-Fab, her second match in the company. Well, I think as a main roster, I think she had matches on NXT before she got released, and then she came back, and she hasn't been a wrestler since. Until she was in the triple threat match for the United States title tournament. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was an okay match. Okay, I guess. But the winner of that match, because of the help of Chelsea Green, was Piper Niven. And then, ladies and gentlemen, there was the numbers game was too much for B-Fab. And then here comes Mitchin, saving the day, whacking people with the candlesticks. Well, Chelsea Green ran away like a big baby, let Piper Niven by herself. Piper had a good chance until she got kicked in the head while she was holding the candlestick and banged her head on the candlestick. Oh, man, it was crazy. But I think Mitchin and B-Fab could be an interesting tag team. Go for the tag team titles? You want to do something for B-Fab? Let her go for the tag titles. Those are the level 1 titles, and then you get the mid-card, and then you get the world title. So I think Mitchin and B-Fab could be an interesting tag team to see. I think I would like to see it. We got Kevin Owens versus Rey Mysterio. It was a pretty decent match for these guys. They were doing everything. But Kevin Owens has to make things personal because he was leaning on the barricade where Rey Mysterio's family is. And then he passed the head. I think it was Aaliyah. He passed her head. I don't think they did. I don't think Rey Mysterio did anything about it. But the winner of that match was Kevin Owens. And then Kevin wasn't done there. He was trying to do some respect, and then he was about to do a package power driver onto Rey Mysterio until Cody Rhodes comes out. This was before they had to sign the contract or heard about it. Heard about Shawn Michaels being part of it. And then they had a brawl between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes, and they had to split them up again. And then we got Tiffany Stratton versus Bayley for the women's title. And there's Roxanne Perez in the comment at the audience to watch the match, because remember, Bayley and her attacked each other on NXT. It's so hard to see Roxanne over the barricade. She was in the front row, and she's small, and it's hard to see if she's still there. She's supposed to be there for the whole match, because now she has a little rivalry with Bayley. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. Tiffany Stratton did well. Bayley did well. Everybody did well. But the winner of that match with the prettiest moonsault and still your champion, Tiffany Stratton. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys. I'm hoping we could get to watch TNA Genesis live, but if we can't watch it live, I will try to do a small little video, or it will be part of Monday Night Raw, or we could do it on Monday. I have no idea. We will figure it out. But we will. I will try to do a little video for Genesis. Like, I want to see what NXT stars in there, and I wanted to do a result on that to see what type of NXT stars will be on there. So I want to watch a live, but if I can't, I'm excited for this pay-per-view. But I have a bad feeling I might not get to watch this pay-per-view live. Because my streaming box is not, it doesn't really do TNA, because I don't know, TNA is a top show or something, and people don't stream it. I have no idea. I don't know anything about streaming, okay, guys? I don't know anything about streaming, so I don't know. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Tyler's out. See you guys. I'm hoping we see you guys Monday for the live show that I watch. I kind of messed it up. But that's all for today. Tyler's out. Bye.